Oriole now starting to really bring the fight to Lazera. This is a non-title match, but I'm telling you what, it'll do good for his psyche if he can take one over on the Wednesday night champion. Big right hand now from Lazera. Fighting out of the corner. Oh, big kick finds its mark. The Juggalo is dazed and confused here. Big right hand takes him off of his feet. Lazera in control at the moment. Oriole laying almost motionless here. Lazera quickly up onto the second rope now. Oh, flying off, a huge splash, finds its mark. We have a cover, 2 count. The Jug kicks out though, showing that grit and determination. Big stomp right on top of the head, Oriole there now. Kick to the back. The Juggalo definitely going to be feeling that in the morning. Isaiah the Enforcer out there with his newfound partner, I suppose you would say, Oriole the Juggalo. Oh, we now have a cover here by Lazera quickly. Oh, 2 count. He grabbed the rope, I believe. The ref saw it about the same time as he threw his arm up as well, just to be safe. Oriole here coming outside trying to get his bearings. He knows the competitor that Lazera is. That's why he's joined up with her here in the company. The Jug now bringing out a cookie sheet. Smashes it right over the head of Lazera. Oh, now uses it to the side of the head. Shot to the midsection. The Juggalo, oh, huge shot right on top of the head of Lazera. Now a kick using it to the side of the head. Lazera rolls out onto the ground out here now.
1.
The ref begins the count. Oriole now making his way out of the ring here as well. Lazera back up, starting to get back up onto her feet. Oh, the Juggalo went to hit the boat, missed it. Smashes the board across Oriole's back. He just collapses into the ring, holding his back. Lazera now bringing that chunk of wood into the ring with her as well. You still say, oh, Oriole may have been playing possum. Big sweeping kick. Oh, smashes it over the head of Lazera now. Breaks it over her head. My goodness. Oh, a shot now to the knee. Lazera came in with that chunk of wood, but Oriole turned the tide using the wood against her. Now, she's laid out about half outside the ring, coming right at you here. Oh, my goodness. Just about took her head clean off her shoulders. Oriole now high-fiving the crowd here. Back into the ring quickly. We have a cover, but Lazera, the Wednesday night champion, kicks out here. Oriole the Juggalo now helping her up, or he thought he was helping her up, my bad. Oh, big leg drop, finds its mark. We have a cover. 2 count. Lazera kicks out though. Telling you what, it takes a lot to get the W over her here in this company. These guys know it as well. Oriole up onto the top rope. My goodness me. Lazera is totally moved. Oh, big kick. Finds its mark. I believe Oriole hurt himself as well, though. Lazera back up onto her feet here. Oriole crawling to the center of the ring is greeted by a kick to the side of the head. Lazera off the ropes. Another kick now. Doubles Oriole the Juggalo over. We now have a cover. 2 count. The Juggalo able to kick out. You can see Isaiah the Enforcer there in the background. Came out with Michael Oriole. A little confused by that at the moment, but I'm sure we'll get more details on that. Oh, stomps on the back of his head. Had the cookie sheet set up there, so smashes that into the back of his head. Big right hand now just lays Oriole over. Not even moving. Oh, double leg drop finds its mark. Oh, big right hand plants him back down onto the mat. Lazera bringing the fight here all of a sudden to Oriole. Now grabs that piece of wood again, putting it against his back here. Now this don't look good. Comes charging in. Oh, big drop kick, just smashing that piece of wood into the back of Oriole the Juggalo. Baseball slide now sends the Juggalo crashing out of the ring here. You can see him holding his side and grimacing there. Lazera now on the inside of the ring. Springing over to the other side. Here she comes flying through. Oh, gets caught up in the ropes there. Big right hand, though, finds its mark. The Juggalo, dazed and confused. Isaiah, he had forced her right there. Oh, throws Lazera back into the ring there now. Kick to the side of the head. Oh, Iorio all the way up and over. What a huge move by Iorio here. Smashing Lazera in the head. Oh, then up and over once again. Iorio turning up the fight here. He's been, just jams the southern regions right into the ring post. I tell you what, that ring post don't give. Now taking each leg, slamming those into the ring post. Lazera hollering out in pain, holding on to both of her knees. Iorio sends her crashing down to the ground here just in front of me on this tripod. I can't see that. Gets Lazera back up, throws her back into the ring here now. Oriole, the Juggalo, now climbing up here to the top rope. Oh my goodness, he's up all the way on the outside on the ring post here. Lazera laying in the middle of the ring. Ha ha ha. Oriole lost his balance there. The main thing is, the safety there. I'm just glad he caught himself.
All right, that's it.
So
that's the right way.
Oriole laid out here. There we go, 2 count. Oh, the Juggalo able to kick out at the last possible second there. Lazera now back up onto her feet. Iorio, that was a huge move, but since it missed, it just has definitely had its effects on him more so than Lazera since it didn't connect. So let's see what Lazera chooses to do. Oh, Iorio with a kick coming up out of nowhere there, kind of a desperation type move. Big elbow drop there by Iorio. 2 count. Lazera able to muscle out though. Hooks Lazera in here. Now what's he going to do? Oh, Lazera blocks him though. Oh, reverses it. Iorio now ends up getting suplexed. Lazera now over with the cover here. 2 count. Iorio, the Juggalo, kicks out here. Both competitors groggy here. They've been beating the tar out of each other. Lazera with the baseball bat. Iorio eyeballing Pain Train. Oh, a shot to the side of the head and another one now. Lazera using that ball bat, just bringing the fight to Iorio. Shot to the midsection. Oh, smashes it over his head, I believe. Aluminum baseball bat. There's no give to that. Oh, Lazera comes flying in. Iorio ducks out of the way. Nobody home. Lazera now laid out. Iorio quickly up onto the second rope. Oh, big backflip splash. Finds its mark. We have a cover. And there's a 3 count. That's a huge victory for Iorio the Juggalo there. A win over Lazera, the longest reigning Mayhem champ and our current Wednesday night champion. So Juggalo with a feather in his cap there, even though it was a non-title match. There it is. Iorio the winner. Good sportsmanship by Lazera.
I call that the whoop whoop and the win.
The whoop whoop and the win, Iorio says.
Thank you, Jeff Hardy.
What a match there.
That's called family right there, Godfather.
I'm telling you what, that was a good match. See, you guys asked why I booked you. See, that's why. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes.
The enforcer.
Every now and then I do get it right. I schedule a good match. So that was one right there. All right. That's going to bring us to our 4th match of the evening. It is the co-main event. It is a triple threat match. Coming to the ring first, he weighs in at 420 kilograms. He hails from Denver, Colorado. Radical Rick. right, the next one, they don't got the height and weight down, but I think I remember it. Coming to the ring next. He weighs in at 140 pounds. He hails from Hollywood Heights, California. The one, the only, David X. I couldn't remember. I think I got it wrong. I don't know. It wasn't wrote down. I tried my best to remember. We don't just wrote about it before I even said it into the camera. Then I didn't remember. All right, coming to the ring next. He weighs in at 125 pounds. He hails from Santa Monica, California. He's the bully in 5th grade. The 11-time CHWA champion, Chris Action. I cracked myself up on that one. And that was just totally off. That's funny as hell. After that. That was totally improv too. That was good. Well, no, that's what Pain Train calls him, isn't it? The bully in 5th grade. My other son, Elrod, was over here helping me with the camera there. I appreciate that. Exodus, big entrance into the ring here. Oriole going past me, just put on a heck of a match with Lazera. He asked me why I booked him against each other. I think the proof was in the match right there pretty much. You saw the talent in the ring.
It was the best match of the night.
I say that was a good match. I tell you what, we got some things in the works here. Oriole proven that he might be worthy of a shot at something here in the very near future with that win over Lazera. Longest reigning Mayhem champ. She's also the Wednesday night title holder. A victory over her by Oriole shows that he is ready to compete for the titles and such, I believe, in my opinion. So, but I'm just a godfather.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Here we go. Exodus has a...
I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to go take a break.
Radical Rick.
My break.
And a Randy Orton ripoff.
Oh!
Oh, got him! Right here.
You might want to get out of the way now, Oriole. David X and Exodus just turned this right into a slobber knocker out of the gate. Huge clothesline. Oh! Radical Rick knocks Exodus all the way out of the ring. Big super kick sends Radical Rick in for the ride. Huge splash now by David X. Oh, huge clothesline. Exodus now comes flying in out of nowhere. Big shot now from him to the chest of David X 2-3 times. Kick to the chest now of Radical Rick. Back and forth Exodus is going, just going crazy with those feet. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to smack the camera there. Oh, Exodus runs into a huge European uppercut. Another one now by David X. Exodus now fighting back. It's a European uppercut fest here. Shot to the midsection now of Exodus. Oh, neck breaker finds its mark, lays Exodus out. Oh, comes charging in. Radical Rick, now what's he doing? Oh, he's got him in the spider, just stretching him all out. Oh, a shot now from Exodus. Releases the hold on David X now, Radical Rick does. So much action in some of these triple threats. I need my buddy Clay Ready-May here with me to try to keep up with all this action. I mean, my goodness me, folks. Just crazy here, the way this is going. Exodus now goes charging in, runs into a big boot now from Radical Rick. Oh, big splash now coming right into your living room there. Another big splash from Radical Rick. Coming in for the third one. Oh, Exodus catches him, runs him back. Now what's he going to do? Oh, flips him back in up.
Oh, really?
Oh, posing over here. The Pain Train was just to the right of me here. Exodus showing Pain Train his guns, I guess you would call that.
Those are guns?
Pain Train has skin if that's what those are. Oh, I swear to God, I love each and every one of these kids in this company just for that reason, because they always put a smile on my face. Exodus now starting to get some momentum going here again. David X and Radical Rick laid out here at the moment. Chris Exodus, the only one on his feet, dishing out the punishment. 2 quick kicks, a third one now. Exodus now off the ropes. Oh, boot to the face. Pain Train rooting for David X here. Oh, definite shot to the southern regions there on Radical Rick. Oh, David X comes flying into the ring. I'm not even sure where he came from all of a sudden there. Oh my goodness, just set him up. Oh, the height on that was kind of scary. Way up there in the air, come crashing down on the mat, rolled him over. Just a 1 count though is all he gets. Exodus kicks out. David X reverse. Oh, reverse elbow from Radical Rick. Kick from Chris Exodus though. Now all of a sudden we have, all of a sudden John Boy has now made his way into the ring here. Oh, picks up Chris Exodus. What is he doing here? Oh, just plants Chris Exodus right in the middle of the ring. John Boy just comes in out of nowhere here.
He cost me my belt.
Saying I cost him his belt. Oh, Exodus cost him his belt, I suppose is what he means there. Now I'm following what he's meant. Comes in for a little retribution. Oh, Radical Rick with a huge move there on David X. Oh, David X, great ring awareness. Feet goes, oh, Exodus comes flying in out of nowhere. I'm sure he was going looking for John Boy. John Boy is blaming Exodus for losing the Mayhem belt tonight to Matt Revelation. I tell you, that Mayhem belt, boy, that thing changes hands like there's no tomorrow. That's what's amazing with Lazara's longevity run when she was the Mayhem champ. 2 count there against Exodus, I believe it was. David X now sent in for the ride by Radical Rick. Radical Rick, oh, nobody's home. Crashes back down to the mat now. David X now helping Radical Rick back up. Exodus and Radical Rick now are teaming up against Radical Rick, I suppose. Him and David X are. Oh, this does not look good for Radical Rick here. Setting him up. Oh, my goodness, what are they doing? Oh, modified DDT and a curb stomp. Chris Exodus going to try and take the win. Now David X pulls him off for Radical Rick. 2 count. Switches again. A knee to the side of the head from Radical Rick. Finds its mark. Now Exodus getting stopped in the midsection. David X now smashing into Radical Rick. Sends him flying over into the corner. Exodus was able to escape the corner though. Oh, foot right to the chin of David X. Exodus now going up onto the top rope. Radical Rick all the way in the far corner. Oh my goodness. Not sure where that landed at. Apparently the southern region would be my guess, looking at the reaction from Radical Rick here on the outside of the ring. Exodus now. Oh, what a move. We have a bridge as well. 2 count, I believe, is all it is. Yes, the ref is not. Yes, he's holding up 2 hands, 2 fingers. Okay, 2 count. Had to check with the ref. That was so close, I wasn't sure, folks. Lots of action going on here. Triple threat matches, they wear me out. I need my buddy Clay ready-made. I am a ready-made man. I'll probably be seeing him here in about a month, I guess. Best in the Backyard 2 coming up. A chance for Godfather and Clay ready-made maybe to call a match together. Oh, chopped by Radical Rick. Just deafening here in the Backyard. Comes charging in now. Oh, huge drop kick. And David X just collapses down to the mat. Exodus once again comes flying in out of nowhere. I'm not sure where he disappeared to that time. I believe he caught Radical Rick in the southern regions as well. Big boot out of the side of the head of David X. Lays him out across the bottom rope. Now begins to set Radical Rick up. He's got him over in the corner. Now what's he going to do? Pushes him up here onto the top rope. This does not look good for somebody here. Sets him up. Oh, what a suplex. Exodus rolls through, doesn't release the hold, but no, picks him up again. Another suplex. There's 2 of them in a row. Exodus still has not released the hold. My goodness.